Hi y'all, welcome to Beatin' Crazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances, and this is in collaboration with Dragons and Dresses Craftsorium, My Bloody Valentine. So here's my plan. And it can only be 45 minutes long, so I'm not going to be able to show you all the process, but here's what I got. This is going to be where my skeleton is going to be. But right now, this is the blood I've dripped in the Valentine so I can pour it. I'm going to do it in mix to mold. So I will come back and show you after I've got it poured. Alright, I'm back. I did this with mix to mold and perfect cast together, so I don't really know how it's going to turn out, but let's get it out of here and let's find out. I'm pretty sure I probably already messed up my mold with that red because it doesn't wash very well. But I want to try and get this out, which is going to be hard to do with my little box that I have in there. Yeah. That's definitely going to have to be washed. Alright. And it filled in. God. Alright. We're gonna have to see what we can do here. Yeah. Well, I expected one side to fill in. I didn't expect the whole thing to fill in, really. Alright. I'll be back. I'm gonna work on getting this out real quick. Okay, I got the center out. So this is the way it's gonna set. And I'm gonna build my little scene inside of it. So right now I'm just gonna coat this with some beeswax and set it aside while I make my parts to go on the inside of it. So here's my beeswax. I'm getting red in it and I'm trying not to. But I'm just gonna coat this with it. Just the outside and the bottom. I don't know the inside. I got a big old... I wonder why I got a big old gap back here. Yeah, it don't really matter. Nobody's going to really see that side anyway. I'm really surprised that that it worked. I like to never got that spot out. Really. I like to never got it out. And I don't know. I still have to figure out the studio light, guys. I ain't got it figured out yet. I had it back behind the table and it didn't seem to... Yeah, it don't matter about the bottom. The bottom can be all red. It doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of gonna rub it on there and rub it off a little bit. I'm getting red all in the thing, which I'm trying not to do, but yeah, I got a big old gap right there. I don't know what that was. Alright. I got a old t-shirt here. Piece of a t-shirt. Rub it off. I'm trying to keep track of my time here, because I know I'm limited. Oh, I know what that was. I know what broke it out. It was my it was my little box I had inside there when I had a hard time getting it out. But I got it out, but it broke a piece off. That's okay. I mean, you're really not going to see it when I get done with what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm going to do the top of it with beeswax, and then I'll be back so we can go on to the next steps. Okay, back to show you my process of so I'm using Monster Liquid Latex, and I'm making bloody guts for my Bloody Valentine collab. And last time I put blood in it, and it made it harder to get it off of there, and I don't want, if I have to bloody it up later, I will, but right now I don't want to bloody it up because it's too hard to get off, and I really want a big piece to, in case I need some big pieces for anything. I'm making some big pieces, and as soon as it dries, I will be back to show you how I'm peeling it off and how I'm using it. I got some there that they're dry, but I think I put a little too much blood in them, and I can't seem to get them to peel without tearing up, and I don't want to tear them up. I really want to have some guts. I don't want them to be too tore up. I do want them to be looking like guts, yes, but I don't want them tore up. So as soon as this is dry and I'm ready to move on to the next phase, I will be back with you. I just wanted you to see what I was using. Okay, I'm back. I got some dried. I'm going to show you how I take them off, hopefully. These are for my blood vessels and my guts for my project. And so what I'm doing right now is just taking my finger and rolling it because it's dried now. And these here I did not put the extra blood on because they were hard to get off with the extra blood. I think if I'll probably put extra blood on them, but not until I get them rolled off. And if you wanted your guts to be thicker, then you can make them wider. You can make them, you can make them as thick as you want them. I mean, you could probably make them even thicker. All right. And here you go. Here's some guts. I just been draping them over this cup right now because I got my project to put them in. Now, let's see if we can roll this other ones off. Now the ones with all the fake blood, I went back over the fake blood. We'll see. They may roll off and they may not. I went and got some Vaseline thinking that if I got my fingers a little oilier, that I might be able to get them to roll off easier. It's better if you don't put the fake blood in them till after you get it rolled off of there. Because that's exactly what I intend to do. I'm going to put some fake blood in there, but not until I get them rolled off. Because otherwise I think it's going to be, I'll be struggling like I was on the ones I already put the fake blood in to get them off, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I could probably just keep this rolling on over to the next one and make it a lot thicker, and I might. I might stretch it out and put it on the next row and just roll it. Keep rolling it. We'll see. I don't know if that'll work or not, because I don't know how well these are going to roll off, really. With that fake blood in there, they did not roll worth the crap. It's rolling a little better now, but they're still falling to pieces like they were before, and I didn't want them in pieces. I was trying not to do that, and I thought maybe if I just put some more over it and tried rolling them again that they would roll off, but they're not rolling off as easy as I thought they would. As long as they look like, that one might have needed to dry a little bit longer. It seemed pretty wet. Yeah, it does seem pretty wet. Yeah, if you peel it off and just roll it around, you might be able to get, I mean, there's going to be some littler pieces, and I'll figure out how to use them. Yeah, these are sticky. I'm going to let these dry just a little bit longer, and we'll be back to see more of the process. Alright, right now I'm working on making these guts bloodier. And I had some fake stage blood, and I'm just running them over the stage blood, and then I'm just going to lay them inside my project, and I will show you here in a minute. I don't know that it's finished, but it's going to have some pretty good gory blood and inners. Yeah, I got some here I can throw in there too. Yeah, because you never know. We're just gonna throw guts in here. Oops, get off. Don't stick to stuff. Just lay in there. Okay. Now, here's what I have so far. This is my heart. And here's my bloody Valentine skeleton that he just fell apart. Now, I don't have anything glued down yet, and I'm going to have to glue it, because if you tip it, it's going to fall out. It's a skeleton, and he's fell to pieces. He's pretty gory, but he's gonna get glued down. Some more guts that I missed. Yeah, he's gonna get glued down. So let me go figure out what I'm gonna glue him down with, and then I'll be back. Alright, we're gonna get this heart finished for the collaboration. I painted the inside of it red, and my skull didn't show up very well. So I've stuck in this white piece, plus I couldn't get my skull glued down. Now, I got some Too Faced kind of spongy tape, and I'm hoping I can stick everything I need to stick down with this in the spots where I need it to stick. We're gonna see. Need to clean my scissors again. Got Too Faced tape on them too, and they want to stick together now. Alright. I'm going to put some fake blood in here too, but right now I want to get these stuck down where I want them. Well, maybe. Doesn't want to. Why is it not? Yeah, probably because you should have took a deburring tool to the back of it. Put my glasses on so I don't put that in my face. This is for the Bloody Valentine collaboration, so it may not set right, but it's gonna hopefully set well enough to stick. I hope. I couldn't get my other stuff to stick. I tried all kinds of glues and it just wasn't gonna work. So I'm gonna get my skull stuck in here, and then in the place that I want it, I have a feeling I'm not going to get it all in here, but I got some, yeah, I probably didn't need that wide of a piece either. Alright, let's try. Hopefully I can get it to stay in there. Let's see. I'm hoping this will work. It's a little bit foamy, but you know, I kind of didn't want it to, I wanted it to kind of stick up a little bit. And then I'll add my blood in there. He gets guts all over him. But you couldn't really see him on the red background, so that's the reason why I decided to do this. Now, I think I may have a little too many guts on this, but hey, you know how I like the guts. So, I'm not going to put a big, I need to do maybe half a piece on that one. Because I think a full piece is too much. Oops. Didn't mean to knock it on the floor. I might have to use it. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And of course it is too long as usual. I'm just winging it. Because I couldn't get any kind of glue to stick to this inside the way I made it's out of perfect cast and mixed mold. And the glue would not stick to it. So we're gonna try and get him right under his body there. And make it look like he went to pieces. Maybe stick an arm somewhere. Yeah, I can't stick his arm in there. Maybe a leg right there. And an arm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I got lots more guts to put in there. And some more blood, and plus I wanted to stick these little pieces that I made on the outside of it. Let's see if it works. It may and it may not. But I'm trying to hurry because, you know, it can only be a 45-minute video. And I did pretty much show you all. God bless it. I dropped him. Darn it. Where'd he go? Good thing I dropped him before I peeled it off. I gotta put some blood in there. I'm going to use this little one on this because he's not very, I just need him to stick. Okay. I will show you as soon as I get everything stuck. And I want to put some blood in there, and I got some more guts that I could add to it, but he got quite a bit of guts on him. Really. I gotta clean these scissors for sure. add some blood to it first. I will have to get some gloves because I like to never got that blood cleaned off my hands. Alright. Make sure everything's stuck down good. Okay, let me get some gloves so I get that blood all over me. And Miss April said it could never have enough blood and guts, so I'll probably add some more guts in there. I got more to add. I just don't want that fake blood all over me. Matter of fact, I think I'll stick my apron on. I don't want to mess up my Betty Boop shirt I got for Christmas. Not at all. If I'm gonna drip blood, I'd rather drip it all over this apron and not all over me. All right. Let's see here. I don't think, I mean, I could add an arm or a leg in there just to take up that negative space, but I don't have enough room to add both, I don't think. Nope, don't. But I could try. I just want to take up the extra space here. I already got the skeleton stuck down, so I'm not going to stick him anywhere else. I just got to make sure that this will stay stuck if I put it in there. So when I set it up, the pieces don't all fall out. See, he fell to pieces. I want it to stay stuck. And then I got some guts on his hand, which didn't stay stuck like I thought it would. Get another piece of this. Stick it on the hand. He kind of fell to pieces, and we'll put some drips of blood in there, and then I'm gonna call it good. I'm a little more happy with it now than I was. I really had almost given up on it. I had a lot of stuff to do this week, so I didn't get a regular video done. I had dogs that had to go to the doctors, and I had to go to the doctors, and stick his arm right beside there. And it's got guts everywhere, but hopefully you'll be able to tell what it is. And just, nope, it does not want to stay stuck. Darn it. Just let the guts dangle. There we go. Just dangle in there. Get more guts to kind of drip in there. Let those dangle. I don't want to stick them on anything. I just want them to kind of dangle in there. Plus I got guts here that I could stick around the outside of it. Maybe. But then I want to drip some blood in there too, so I think when I get that dripped in there, I'm going to call it good. kind of hard to get it to come out of this pipette. I mean, I tried. Yep, it's hard to get it to come out. What is good stuff? Go over the headstone maybe. If I can get it to stay there. So hard to get it to suck any up in there and then get it where you want it. It's thick stuff. Come on, get up there. I mean, I know I have the white background and I would really rather not have a white background. But I want to bloody up them guts a little bit too. Stay. All right, I'm going to call that good. So, okay. Now these could technically drape in there if you get them down beside the headstone and down the sides there, and they just look like guts. And maybe put that. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay. Let me wipe my hands and then I'll show you what I got. Alright, here you go. My Valentine fell to pieces. See him in there with guts and blood? Yeah, there he is. My skeleton, his leg and arm, his little headstone, and then I stuck on Michael Myers, the Scream guy, and Jason Voorhees. There's my Valentine that fell to pieces. I hope y'all liked it. It's pretty gory. It's got lots of guts and lots of blood in there. I will get a picture and then get this set for a premiere. Let's see. Let me do my shout out list real quick. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Resi Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker. Billy Holman Creations, Cosmic Carols Creations at Artsy Doodles. My Love of Crafts, Butch's Resin Creations, Dragons and Dresses Craftsorium, Created with Wingless Angels, TLC's Handmade Hayloft, Roseanne's Crafting Corner, Coral Marine's Resin Art, Marvelous Artsy, Crafting with Carla, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Amy's Resin Corner, Kat Johnson, Mini Scenes GB, Easel Does It Studio, Martha's Craft Room, Ruby's Resin Studio, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Mama's Madhouse Creations, Gail Hinky, Clear Creations, The Blue Elephant Gifts, Creepy Crafts, Gert Creates, Patricia's Crafting Corner, June's House of Crafts, Reb Critter, Bright Star Creative, at Resin Artists, The Resiner's Poorhouse, Lori, Lore, aka Midwest Meemaw, Missouri Mama, Resin Me Up. I haven't got those other two. I need to get them up there because I keep having to look them up. And I don't have my glasses on. One is dang it. I need to write them down. I will write them down this time because I'm not looking them up again. Laney's Crafting Creations. And the other one was, thought up here closer. I don't see it. Heart something. Heart. Where are you? Heart Creations by Renee. That's my own shout outs. Hope y'all like my creepy Valentine that fell apart. And I will see you on Friday's live. Bye for now.